then. So a little bit of light relief. Those of you working from home, sit near the edge of your seat. Legs are going to be hip distance apart. Drop the shoulders. Okay. Now draw the navel in slightly, lengthen through the spine, relax shoulders. Now if you're able to take glasses off, then just give your eyes a little bit of a rest, but no worries if you need to keep your glasses on. Have this sense of head, heart, pelvis in alignment and your shoulders directly over the hips. Let's take the arms up, breathe in deep, fill the lungs. Exhale, just slight bend of the elbows, fists with the hands, and then just take a little rotation here. A little rotation of your wrists in one way. Good. Really feeling that sense of movement there in the wrist joints. Then change direction. Don't hold the breath. Find a breath that is steady, okay, and comfortable for you. Okay, just take one more loop, and then as you inhale, lengthen through your elbows, stretch your fingers and thumbs. Neck is still neutral. Exhale, cactus the arms. I'm just having to watch out for the wall behind me. And you could create fists now with the hands if you prefer. Inhale, lengthen. I'll just turn on my mat. Exhale, fists with the hands. Okay, and we're just bringing the upper arms perpendicular to the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, maybe smiling, trying to relax the face. Exhaling. Find a breath that suits you. Just two more. Inhale, really feeling that length for those floating ribs, for the belly. Exhale, final round. Okay, take the arms back up. So really the intention here is to allow the lymph flow to be a little freer, allowing any blocked fluid to be released. Bend your elbow as you exhale. You could literally give yourself a pat on the back. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay, then be still. Now, so that right elbow is shooting straight up towards the ceiling. Okay, so please ignore how I'm sat on my seat. Okay, it's just so you can see me a little clearer. Then bring the left palm to cradle the right elbow and just tilt the right elbow back slightly, feeling this lovely tricep stretch, also helping to open the chest. Breathe deeply, filling the right and the left lung. Good. Couple more rounds of breath on this side. Great. And then final inhale. Exhale, release the arms up. Breathe in, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bend the left elbow. You could pat yourself on the back with the left hand. Then be still. Make sure you aren't hunching or rounding. Right hand to cradle the left elbow. Then just tilting the left elbow back slightly. Feel all that space down the left hand side of the body. The left hand side of the waist. Great. Feeling the space also along the clavicle. Just a couple more rounds of breath here, that's all. Couple more rounds of breath. Good. Final inhale. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, float your arms back up. Exhale, cradling elbows. Okay, so elbow clasp. Drop chin to chest. Drop your chin to your chest. Excellent. Now have a wriggle of your jaw. I don't mind how strange you might look. You're not in the office. Maybe don't do this in a Zoom meeting. Wriggle the face. Great. Okay, then just coming to a place of stillness. Lift the chin from the chest. I just need to turn on my chair now. Breathe in. Fill the lungs. Exhale, float the arms down. Opposite elbow clasp. Opposite clasp with the elbows. So I'll just turn just slightly. It's slightly awkward. Okay, elbow clasp here. From this space, breathe in as you are. Exhale, just tilt the right ear towards the right shoulder. Stay here, breathe. Keep drawing the belly in. Steady the breath. Inhale, come back to center. Keep your elbow clasp. Good, and you're really, please have that sense of gravity weighing the forearms down. Then as you exhale, tilt left ear towards left shoulder. Excellente. Couple more breaths here. Couple more breaths here. And then easing yourself back up to center. Release your arms. You can take the arms straight out in front of you. Let me just turn on my mats. And then let's just take a wrist stretch. Oh, I've got a little bit of a shadow behind me. You've got 2 Leahs. 2 Leahs for the price of 1. Flex your right wrist. Then just have a little tug back on the fingers there. Okay, try to relax shoulders. I could just notice my shoulders creeping up there. And please don't forget about your precious thumb. Good. And then from here, relaxing the right hand, flexing left wrist. And just again, take a little tug back on the left fingers. And then a little tug back on the left thumb. Okay, so all of this typing that you've been doing, staring at the screen, just giving the fingers and thumbs a little light relief. Okay, again, maybe just a little rotation of the wrists. And you might like to take this out into a little bit of a dancer here, okay? That might feel good, trying to isolate the movement in the shoulders. Good, let the elbow joints, good, maybe the neck. And then good, I can see some diva quality out there. And then float the arms down. Okay, from here, I'm gonna ask you to stand up. Okay, so take your time, standing up. And I'm gonna just move my chair slightly, okay, to the side. Now find a wall if you can in your house, in your home office. And we're going to take a little bit of a bend of the knees, leaning against the wall. Feet are hip distance apart and just sink a little. Okay, so sink a little so you're really feeling that support of the wall behind you. Now you could just place your hands here on your thighs, or if you're happy to, take your arms straight up, okay? Now draw the belly in, really push the coccyx into the wall behind you and sink a little lower. You will feel, I hope, your feet grounding into the carpet, into the rug, whatever floor you have, and the quads working, the knees are switching on. Inhale, straighten the legs, you'll slide up the wall. Exhale, bend the knees. Maybe sinking a little lower if you can. Inhale, lift. Oh, it's tugging my hair a little. Exhale, bending the knees. Keep drawing the belly in. Inhale, straighten. Good. Exhale, bending the knees. 4 more on your own, if this is comfortable. Good. So really here, we're in more of a supported Utkatasana. Okay, so using the wall as support. If you feel you're slipping like I just did, please adjust. Just take 1 more round. Great, okay. Then we'll meet standing tall, rest the arms down. You could have a little bit of a shake off, shake the legs, shaking the shoulders, the arms and the wrists. Okay, be still. Standing here, feet hip distance apart. Mine might be a little wider, that's only because I've got baby, okay? From this space, we're going to take a little forward fold. Let's bring some blood to the brain, which you're going to need for the work that you're doing. Soften your knees a little. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Slide your hands down your thighs, and you will feel your buttocks kind of creeping up the wall there. Then relax the arms. Relax the arms to the ground. And if you're happy to, you can just bring the hands to the glutes and then just kind of lift the glutes up the wall ever so slightly, and then release the arms down. Breathe deep. Now some of you might be thinking, God, that's too far for me to fold forwards. I've been sat at the desk for so long, I'm feeling really cranky. I'm just going to show you another variation here with a chair. So you can literally bring your office chair, your office seat, and you can bend the forearms, and again, just take a little bit of a forward fold. Please drop your chin. Drop your chin. Let's bring some blood to the brain. Keep a little bend in both knees. Couple more breaths, that is all. Couple more breaths. Okay, whether you're on the chair or whether the palms are resting on the earth, slide your hands to the thighs just above the knees. Breathe in, grounding through the soles of the feet, lifting through the arches,
And then as you exhale, gently, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up to stand tall. Okay, just taking a moment or two to let the blood settle. And then we're going to take our feet nice and wide. Okay, we're going to take our feet nice and wide. Feet are parallel. Okay, feet are parallel. Let me just take off my cardigan. Okay, it's amazing how you can quickly warm up. Arms out. I'll just move that. Arms out like the letter T. Okay, so we're in kind of a nice star shape here. Initially, we're just going to take some side stretches. Okay, so feel the wall behind you supporting you. Breathe in. As you exhale, just tilt to the right. So the right arm will draw down. Keep the spine long. Okay, good. And the left arm will reach high. You might like to look up to your left arm, or maybe you want to look down to the right. Come back up, breathe in. Exhale, a little tilt to the left. Right arm reaches high. Good. Inhale, come back to centre, chest nice and open. Exhale, tilting to the right. Let's have the palms facing forwards, okay? Sorry I didn't say that earlier. Keep drawing belly in, come back to centre, inhale. Exhale, tilting to the left. Good. Look up to right arm. Let's come back to centre, breathe in. Exhale, hands onto hips. Soften your knees a little. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Warp your feet together. Okay. From this space, using the wall, okay, to just support you for a moment. Find your breath. And then you might just like to step away from the wall slightly and take some nice loop-de-la-loops. Okay, some hip circles. Good in one direction. And then of course, changing the flow of movement all the time, breathing deep. Breathing deep. Okay, then coming to stillness. From here, relax the arms, have a little bit of a shake off. We're going to come back to a supported Trikonasana, triangle, in a moment. But before we do, just to tap into the hips a little because they might be feeling quite stiff. Either you can use the wall here, so you can place one hand on the wall, or if your chair, okay, is high enough, you can place your hands on the chair. But for me, I'd have to kind of bend the knees and ease forwards a little, and I don't really want to do that, okay? So, I'm going to bring my right hand to the wall. You could bring your right hand to the chair. Bend the knees a little, feet are hip distance apart. Feel that right foot ground. Inhale. Exhale, left hand on hip. Breathe in, tuck the tailbone under. Breathing out, raise the left leg. Good. Left thigh in line with hip. Left foot is flexed, draw belly in. Inhale. Exhale, just see if you can open the left hip a little. Okay, so finding that external revolve. Inhale, come back to centre. Exhale. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale. Inhale, back to centre. Final round, exhale. Come back to centre, inhale. Exhale. Just have a little rotation here of that right ankle. That feels good. Try to keep drawing the belly in. Good. And then coming to stillness, lower the left foot down. Very good. Switching palm to wall or to chair, stand tall, soften both knees, hand on right hip. Breathe in. Exhale, lifting the right leg. Good. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, revolve the right hip open. Just watching out for any furniture or computers, pets. Come back to centre, inhale. Exhale, revolve, right hip open. 2 more, you've got this. Little bit of balance and stamina to contend with. Abs engaging, obliques slightly engaged as well. Final round, then come back to centre. Relax your right foot, take some rotations. Excellent. Come to stillness, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Good, right foot down. Shake it off. Let the arms swing, bend both knees, swing. Let go of any difficult emails you may have had to have written, phone calls. Shake it off. Letting go on the exhale. Great. Okay, standing tall. We're just going to take one more pose on either side before we come back to our seat to carry on with our workload. From here, feet are going to be wide, preparing for Trikonasana. Okay, now from this space, I want you to look at your right toes and turn your right toes 90 degrees. Okay, so my right toes are pointing 90 degrees. Then a slight turning in of the left foot. Okay, so a slight turning in of the left foot to more of a 45 degrees. Hips are nice and open, chest is nice and open. Breathe in. Okay, and breathe out. Palms facing forwards, draw belly in. Slight bend in the right knee, so just a little bend. Inhale, reaching forwards. Exhale, sliding the right arm down, maybe to meet towards the right knee. Okay, but don't collapse in that right hand side of the body. And then the left arm reaching high. Look up. You can actually firm your right palm, okay, into the leg if that feels comfortable. You've got the wall to support you. 2 more rounds of breath. Feeling that beautiful stretch, traveling from the left hip down to the left foot. Chest nice and open. Inhale. Exhale with control, easing yourself back up. Feet parallel. Turning the left toes 90 degrees, right toes in 45 degrees. Stand tall, wall supporting you. Look down your left arm. Inhale as you are. Exhale, soften the left knee, reaching forwards. Breathe in. I'm just going to be wary of a picture I've got there on the wall. Exhale, take that journey. Down, down, down. Nice and open, nice and open. And bringing maybe the left hand inside here. Inside perhaps the left knee. You might want to take your stance a little wider. Good, feel that space in the torso. Couple more breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, making your way up. Turn the feet parallel, breathe in. Exhale, release the arms down. Okay, soften the knees, take your time to walk the feet together. Coming back to your chair. Okay. Removing any glasses, I should say. Just rub the hands together. Bring the feet so they're hip distance apart. Rub your hands. And then just give the face a little bit of a massage. Fingertips gently rubbing the forehead, the temples, the scalp. Cheeks, jaw, tongue, all softening. Preparing you for your next activity of your working day. Release the hands down. Just finally inhale. Loop your shoulders up. Exhale. Drop the shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. And then just up the other way. So traveling the shoulders up the back of the body. Exhale, revolving the shoulders forwards. Keep it going. Just one more round. One more round. And before we say goodbye, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, palms touch. Interlink the fingers. Inhale, turn the palms up to the ceiling. Bend the elbows a little. And then just take a little bit of a side stretch. Very gentle. Chest nice and open. Good. Creaky chair here. Okay. And remember to bend with the wind. Good. And then making your way back to center. Inhale, lengthen through elbows, biceps, squeeze in towards the ears. Exhale, float the arms down. Okay, I will bring in a short video for a little meditation for you, which will help breathing, okay, to help unwind after stressful days, homeschooling or home working. But I really hope that has helped.
Okay, lots and lots of love. Mwah. Bye.